Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, everybody? Hey, yo. How are you guys? What's going on? Cheers. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Do you ever wonder, whenever I'm not on at my normal time, do you ever wonder, like, is he coming on late today or is he not coming on at all? And I don't put up any tweets sometimes. I just don't tell you guys. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. When Kung Fu live next? Question mark. Question mark. What's going on, guys? How are you today? What's happening out there in the crypto world? What's happening with you? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to do what we do best? Chopping through the FUD? That's right. I noticed that I make up a lot of really good catchphrases, and I just kind of like move on sometimes. I just make them up and just like keep making up more. And then other people take them, and they think like, oh, that's such a good catchphrase. I'll just take it, and I'll use it because I have no creativity of my own. Keep doing it, though. Keep doing it, dude. Sounds good. Yo, yo, yo. What's happening, everybody? How are y'all today? Cheers. Cheers. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Yes. Tell me everything. Welcome to the stream. Pile in. Pile in. There's plenty of room in the back. Plenty of room in the back. What's up, everybody? I'm here. I'm cheersing you. I'm saying what's up. Let's say hey to everybody in the room as you guys stroll in. Normally we have like the intro rolling a little bit longer, but we don't have time for that today. We don't have any time for that nonsense. None of that nonsense. You know what we got to do? We got to come on and we got to talk about what's going on. Because everybody seems to be just now arriving at the conversation that we've been having for months now. I don't know sometimes like how long it takes for education really to like penetrate into the space, into the group think, but it seems to take a little while. That's okay though. That's what we do. That's why we're here. That's what's happening. Before we go anywhere, I want to give a major shout out to the super chatters from the last stream. Some really solid super chats. I feel like I should put up I need to put up like a little thing that lists you guys off from the last super chats or whatever. Yeah. No, I know everyone's boycotting CoinMarketCap. I just want to thank extra special thanks to these guys, these super chatters. John Pierce was on this list. Thank you so much, John Pierce, to the last super chatters. Ripple OG on this list. Thank you so much, Ripple OG. Chris XRP Ford, thanks a bunch, dude. Sunny Funk 85. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. Dean Curtis. We got Dean Curtis on the list. Where you at, Dean? Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Something Clever. Thank you so much, Something Clever. Dude, cheers. I appreciate it. Dirty Bike Sprocket. Whoa. Dirty Bike Sprocket. Thank you, man. It really means a lot. Just giving you a shout out. Thanks, guys. And John Gill. Thank you so much. And John Pierce again. Thank you, guys. Those are my super chatters that I wanted to shout out, and I forgot to mention them again because I was ending the stream and I was like trying to remember them all, and I was like, panic attack. I can't remember all the super chatters. Oh golly. Sorry about that time I yelled if you have headphones on. Coin Paprika's nice. Yeah, live coin watch, Coin Paprika. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about it, guys. Don't worry. Let's talk about it. What's happening out here in the crypto sphere? People are just now realizing that all the metrics are wrong. Welcome to the conversation. I don't know where you guys have been. It's like we're waiting for Global Coin Report to tell us something that we've been literally saying out loud on the channel all the time. So no, I'm not offended at all that you guys aren't listening or paying attention. I'm not offended. Okay, I'm a little bit offended. Just a little bit. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I don't care. This is part of the conversation that people have been having for a while, thinking about the metrics obviously not being legitimate. What does that mean? What can we see? You can't see anything. You can see nothing except for what I choose you can see. Welcome. Now you can see a title screen. Now you can see nothing again. Well, good to go. Good work. Good. There we go. Here we are, looking at some candlesticks. This is the 4-hour window in XRP to USD tether pairing. So we're in the USDT to XRP pairing in Binance, looking at the 4-hour chart. We got our 53 down to 32, up to 37 here. It's kind of like a quick little overview. Maybe we look at the 6 hour. You can see kind of a similar pattern. No big deal. If we close in on this like 5-minute window, looks 5-minute window. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with fire. All right. And here's the XRP to BTC pair in Binance as well in the 5-minute window. Ooh, 4-minute window, 6 hour. Before we do anything, before I say a single thing about this, we're gonna say this first. I am not your financial advisor. I'm Batman. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary, and I'm not offering financial advice. I'm looking at information and reviewing it with you. Also, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button and click that like button to show support to our channel, and click that bell to get notifications for whenever I post videos next. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the warning. We did it. It's out there. You guys are ready. You guys are ready. Let's say hey to the room. Let's say hey to everybody that came in early. Got a seat up front. They're ready to pop off, doing the dance, doing the deal. What's up, AKA Tech? We're a Rohit. What's up, Alfonso, Chellfire, Ahmed, Sean Griffin, Something Clever, Jugbug. Hello, El Brando, Clara B, Kick Boy. What's up, Alfonso again? PS Unite. What up, Unit? PS Unit. Sophie Sophie Eileen. I don't know if I butchered your name. I'm sorry, guys. Something Clever again. What's up, Vinay, Lamb, Shauna? What's up, Mr. Pais? Kayla, Ahmed Ali. What's up, everybody? Nice Hash, Viewer Delight, XRP Raffle. Cheers. Crypto, Cougar, everybody. Good to see you guys. How are we feeling? Chuck Norris, Logan Harper, David D, Upper Hand, Jay, David D. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? How are you guys today? Pew, pew, pew. Let's hit a hotkey and get this thing started off real fresh. Let's get a good hotkey for the KFN Army. I'm feeling like this one. XRP, digital asset.
I like you and have no reason not to.
I like you and have no reason not to.
Hey, did you guys hear about that new magical digital asset called XRP?
Makes sense. Makes sense. What up, everybody? Hey, first time live. Thanks for joining, Glenn. Thanks for joining, man. Someone the other day complained to me. They sent some message to me, and they were like, please stop talking to everyone in the chat. I was like, what are you talking about? That's what live streams are for. If I wasn't going to talk to the people in chat or like say hey to you guys, if I wasn't going to read your names and like answer 1 out of 100 of your questions, then we wouldn't be doing live. I would just be making videos and putting them up like an edit. That's what an edit is. That's what the edit is. So yeah, potentially, I get it. You know, you don't want to see me talk to people in the super chat and respond to them and say hey to them. That's because you're jealous, bro. It's because you're jealous. Don't be a hater. Put a comment in the chat and say KFN Army for life. Success takes sacrifice. You'll probably get my attention, and I'll be like, dum da dum, dum da dum. Hey, what's up? Alfonso wants to makes the call for additional hotkey. We need a new hotkey. He says, please bring in the mind blown hotkey. You know what? We have never added that one, but I feel like maybe just for you, I feel like maybe just for everybody in the stream right now, I might be able to do that. But I have to do it real quick, or else we're just gonna waste you guys' time. No time to waste. No time to waste. I hope my computer doesn't die trying to get this additional honky in here for you. Oh, don't worry, Alfonso. We'll make an additional honky. Make it right now for you the best we can. There it is. Let's put some audio on it. Okay. Something. XRP number 1 gonna take over. Dominance. Surprise. Mind blown. Feels good. I need a new hotkey for Prince Ali, maybe. This is a long edit. All right, we're ending that one. That's a long hotkey. We'll keep it in here though. Some people will say something negative about anything. Totally. I went and got and just got a coffee and was chatting with some random stranger at the coffee spot this morning. That's kind of why I was late. Just kind of like getting into the flow of my regular work and getting everything kind of set up so that I can actually keep coming live and keep being here in front of you guys and keep sharing my best self, putting my best foot forward. I did a really cool edit yesterday talking about looking at one of my favorite movies of all time, talking about The Fountain, putting The Fountain and the music from The Fountain, Darren Aronofsky video, and the music, I forget the guy's name. The music's so good. Love the music from The Fountain. Put that together with an Alan Watts talk about death and about the dark side of life and about embracing your narcissism, embracing your selfishness, embracing all these dark qualities we hide away, and being transparent, being vulnerable. I've been watching a lot of Gary Vee and Alan Watts right now, and that stuff hits hard. And I tried to do an edit and put it up. I literally spent so long editing a video yesterday that I knew it wasn't going to make me any money. I can't monetize on it as a YouTuber because it's all the other audio from a real movie. But then after I edited it for like 4 or 5 hours and put it up, it got blocked. It got worldwide blocked by YouTube, and I tried to figure out why. And it was like the video, actually, the video I was using actually got flagged on YouTube because it's owned by Fox, et cetera, et cetera. And I thought, okay, well, I'll just take out some of these parts. I'll make these video clips shorter, and I tried to do that. I literally tried to re-edit this video like 7 times because I was so excited. I was like, this is gonna be so good. This video's gonna be so good. And then I was like, I can't even get it to stay up. It literally would stay up for like 2 seconds, and then it would get blocked worldwide every time I dropped it. So it's a good point of, it's a good wondering how to fix that. We'll figure it out. I don't know if we'll have it up today. I don't know if we'll have that up ever, honestly. We might just have to move on and not do that edit. But those good times, looking at the fact that, you know, we really have to just be transparent and be, you know, willing to take our licks and look at where we're going with this. Looking at crypto especially, a lot of people aren't even interested in this conversation. Cheers to you guys for just showing up. Cheers to you guys for paying attention. Cheers to you guys for wanting to know what's happening with this space. I think it's easy to see people kind of losing interest day by day. They're losing interest day by day. They're just finding other things to attach their focus on, to attach their attention on. And you notice that we're all so ADD as a culture, as a species. I think it's easy for us to get distracted if it doesn't keep our attention. If we're not still excited about the potential of the overnight $50 or the end of the year 589, then what are we excited about? It's hard to keep maybe some attention of some people for longer than that. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll make sense of it together. There's a lot of stuff that's going on right now where people are talking about the coin market cap, misrepresentation of market cap, talking about different coin reporting charts doing better or worse, or et cetera, et cetera. We've talked about this in the past. If you're gonna ask me what the price of a coin is, you know, I can look at coin market cap all day long, and they can make whatever chart, they can make whatever metrics they want. They can make up whatever metrics they want. They can put $1,000 XRP price on the page. That does not change the price of XRP. If I go to an exchange, that's where the price is. So I can't buy or sell XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum or EOS on CoinMarketCap. I can barely look at real data on CoinMarketCap. It doesn't seem to be like I don't understand why people are really worried about this conversation right now. All of a sudden, it's like they just now realized the reason that we don't have any of the solutions and forward momentum is because you just got introduced to the conversation realizing that the metrics are all false. That's what we've been talking about for over 6 months, that the reality is that NASDAQ does not trust the metrics that are projecting the data and volume and the price. And that's not necessarily something that that's not necessarily something that's new. That's just the way it is. This is how it works. This is economics played out into a changing circulating supply. That's what economics is. This is just basic economics. And if they're going to change the actual available circulating supply of a currency, then yeah, it's going to change a lot of stuff. And changing the metrics on a paper, on a website that has no buy or sell potential means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. And that's why all those are great. They're just reporting data based off the best data they can get. Okay, there's not a reason for us to be making like tweets and starting movements and calling out for not using them. I get it. You guys hate CoinMarketCap. You guys have always hated CoinMarketCap. I've never put CoinMarketCap on the screen and had you guys been like, Good old Coin Market Cap. I love them. They do such a good job. Like, no one's ever said that. That's not what people are saying, okay? But that doesn't matter because you don't buy or sell in Coin Market Cap. You buy or sell in the exchanges. That's where the price is. That's where the price comes from. That's how the price is determined. So, yeah, you guys are just now realizing the conversation that we've been having for over 7 months. Welcome. Welcome to the conversation. I don't know who you guys have been watching or what you guys have been doing. That's why I kind of was like, I'm so sick of these YouTubers that just read headlines that have no insight or no understanding about what's actually happening. That doesn't help us. That does not help us. It creates more layers of the echo chamber that bounce around misinformation and we all become more confused. Welcome. I'm Batman. Good times. Let's hit a hotkey.
I like you and have no reason
That's not the
to.
right hotkey. This is the one for what I just dropped. Welcome. This is why we're freaking here. Boom. So what's up? Hit the like button. Show me what's going on. Smash that like button. I'm trying to catch up with some of you guys' comments. What's happening? KFN Army for Life. Clara B knows what's up. Some real. Yo. What's up, guys? How's it going? Something clever. Some real. Hello. G Money. What's up? KFN Army. KFN Ninja Squad. What's up? James P. Hello. I put up a video. There was a link. I put up a link on my Twitter to my Instagram video where I'm smashing sticks on my leg. That was just a raw. It was just a raw clip that I put up, but if you guys didn't figure it out, that's what I did the other day. That was my secret project with all my bamboo sticks. I basically broke 20 bamboo sticks on myself. Just like breaking bamboo sticks across my lats and across my arm and across my leg and across my shin. Good times. Edits coming soon. Don't worry. And we're doing a bunch of videos about all this stuff. But really kind of get back into crypto for a minute and really keep you guys informed. It's funny that I think there's so little information right now that people are trying to blow up stuff that's like old, dead news. You know, like, yeah, CoinMarketCap doesn't have relevant data. We get it. All it took was for Yahoo Finance to put the entire total supply of the coins on theirs, and it created a huge debacle. Everyone's confused. Everyone's wondering, like, what's happened. It's like, guys, please listen. Listen when we talk about these things, guys. All those are just literally trying to pull the data from APIs and represent them on a site that has no relevancy for the price, right? It's just a quick guide. It's a quick look at guide. If you really want to know the price of something, I'm not going to go look at CoinMarketCap and think like this is, hey, thanks for subscribing, Mickey Mouse. I'm not going to go look at the price on CoinMarketCap and think that is legitimate in any way, right? If I'm going to buy or sell something, I'm going to go to the exchange that I have access to, that I have a tier of approval in. That's probably where I'm going to look at prices. And in fact, if you really start to understand crypto and international finance, that's where arbitrage comes in. In fact, arbitrage would not be as relevantly beneficial right now. It would not be as financially beneficial right now if there was this solution and this like kind of metric balancing, which there's not. Welcome to crypto. Austria is not without reason considered an important blockchain standard in Europe. I don't know if I missed the beginning of that sentence or what made your stream blow up to over 800 yesterday? The stream yesterday hit 888 people randomly during midstream because people were excited about the possibility of an update with SEC news, and there's not really an update. There's not really too much of an update. So I think that my stream yesterday hit the front page of YouTube, and everybody jumped in because they were expecting some news about the SEC. There's not really. There's some people saying that there's clarity because they're not moving against XRP right now, but let's just hit this regulator.
The question is, who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you guys. Good day. Good day, Dirty Bike Sprocket. Hello. We just gave you a shout out at the beginning of the stream, man, for your super chat last time. Thanks a bunch, everybody that super chatted. It means so much. We just gave you guys all a shout out, and it was the beginning. So if you missed it, no big deal. Hello. Need to upload that video to another platform. You used a VPN and watched it to the end? Ahmed Ali, what'd you think about that video, dude? That video gets me going, bro. That video really makes me, ooh, it just hits me right in the feels. Oh, like it doesn't, like all the bullshit, all the pain, all the suffering, all the ego nonsense drama melts away when you watch some of that. When you really look at that, look at the truth behind that stuff, man. That stuff really gets me going. It really helps me focus too. Like, we're gonna die. Like, people are like, why you push so hard? Why you try so hard? Because you're gonna die, fool. Because you're gonna die. Try harder. Breathe more. Push more. Pull more. I don't know. Give up more. Surrender more. Surrender to the possibility of the universe doing something magical for you. Okay, let's talk about crypto. Let's talk about more crypto stuff. So we have XRP right now at 38 cents in Binance. That's pretty much what I'm going to call it out as. I think Philip Dilip Rao is to speak today, isn't he? Isn't he speaking today at the World Bank seminar? Is that today? I'm pretty sure that's today, guys. I'm pretty sure that's today. Dilip's talking at this. Yeah, today. No, wait, that was yesterday. No, wait, today. I don't know. The date's weird. The date's weird on that. It says Thursday, the 28th. Thursday, the 28th. Maybe there's like I don't know. I'm confused now, but I'm pretty sure that's today. World Bank, Global Nomad, K-Nomad, Dilip Rao talk. If you guys watched his Islamic Summit chat, that really kind of just like seals the deal on, yeah, let's send Dilip. He's going to do a good job. He's going to do a good job. I promise. I promise. I promise. So catching up with you guys on the chat here. People are frustrated and looking for something to blame. Yeah, it's totally true. I get it. People are frustrated. People are sick and tired of waiting. People aren't sure what's happening. People are kind of confused because there's a lot of back and forth talk. There's a lot of, what is that, sideways talk. People are talking out of the side of their mouth. No big deal. No big deal. I think it's okay that we recognize how great XRP is doing. Oh yeah, that was another big thing that came out today. Thanks for reminding me, Alexander. The Xcurrent update. So the Rippled update 4.0 that puts XRapid and Xcurrent together. People are still questioning whether or not that's gonna, whether or not that really is gonna pull banks to use it or not. Because a lot of big bank partners said that they're not interested in using it, but Ripple said we're gonna put it together into one suite anyway in convergence, which means that you will be forced to use it. Suckers are actually no, if they want to use it, they can. Kind of like how we talked about in the past, looking at like a food court of financial service systems is what we were originally speculating with the Swift Open API. And in reality, I think that that's kind of like more specifically niched into RippleNet solutions. The fact that they'll bring all the banks in and that they will, inside of their suite of their financial application suite, have the possibility to start playing with or using XRP for remittance services through Xcurrent, through XRapid, through multi-hop, through blah 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 blah, etc., etc. We've been talking about it for a while, says something clever. I think it's pretty cool. There's a movement pushing back. I'm happy for this. We won't settle. I think it's great that people are calling out for better metrics and better data to be represented on these sites. But I think that's kind of what NASDAQ and that's kind of like what the legacy systems have been calling for a minute. They've been saying like, we don't really trust some of the data and some of the metrics, so we want to kind of like make sure this is not being manipulated. Potentially that's what's being developed, built out, set up. It's hard to say. The Korean XRP holders are planning to sue CoinMarketCap. For what, though? For what? When you look at CoinMarketCap and Coinbase had done very suspect. Hey, thanks, Body Sculpting. What's up, dude? Cheers. I don't remember what happened. It didn't affect the exchanges. Can anybody give me any clarity on what the South Korean lawsuit's about? I thought I screwed up last night and sold TRX thinking it would drop and I could buy in lower, but it went up, up, up. Luckily, I had very big momentary drop and I was able to buy back in. Whoosh. Yeah, it's hard, dude. It's hard to trade. It's hard to get those trades on time sometimes. So just to appease you guys, we're at Live Coin Watch. Don't worry. We're at Live Coin Watch right now. It's not CoinMarketCap, guys. It's not, okay? What were you just talking about? Tron, bro. Tron. Inside 24 hours, Tron's up 5%. Not too crazy. Yesterday, I think inside of yesterday's 24-hour period, Tron was up 30%, and it was popping. It was popping off at the top. Cardano's up from the 3.5 to 4.5. Bitcoin SV's up. Nope, it's down. Bitcoin SV's down slightly. Litecoin's down, up. I don't know. I can't tell with that one. Bitcoin Cash is down. Ethereum's up. XRP's down. Bitcoin's up. Stellar taking that 4th position from Bitcoin Cash. That's kind of a big move. Pretty excited to see that. Stellar taking Bitcoin Cash's spot. Woo! Thanks so much, man. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much.
Get some more XRP before it's too late.
You guys hear that? Get more XRP before it's too late. That's for all of us. Thank you so much, Cisco. I really appreciate the support, the super chat. And definitely, that's a message for everyone. That's a message for everybody. Get more if you can while you can. Honky for you. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There is really a lot of potential for the conversation to be continually changing to support XRP more. XRP's holding dominance over Ethereum. Stellar's climbing towards Ethereum, passing Bitcoin Cash. Stellar, the bastard child of XRP. Really, Stellar being the bastard child of XRP kind of almost brings more support to XRP, which maybe is not really like, doesn't make maybe the most sense, but it kind of does. It does make sense, actually. So XRP and Stellar climbing the list together. If Stellar holds above Bitcoin Cash, that's going to be a pretty heavy psychological blow to the Bitcoin Cash community for sure. It's going to look good for XRP. XRP still, most people maybe don't even realize it took that 2nd spot from Ethereum. When I was downtown talking to people, and when I was over Thanksgiving, I was talking to some fams, and most people still don't even know. They're still thinking Bitcoin and Ethereum are the top 2. I was like, nah, bro. XRP took that spot. XRP took that number 2 spot. So the conversation again is evolving. You can see that the gap's grown just a little bit. So it's about $60 billion difference between XRP and Bitcoin, recognizing that these coin market metrics are all kind of skewed and not really accurate. We can again assess that maybe this is not the most relevant data, numbers. I don't know how to put that really. But yeah, XRP continually making huge gains as Bitcoin's dropping, as Ethereum's dropping, as Stellar's dropping. Inside, even if you look at the year, we still have all these coins are down. All these coins are down inside the year except for XRP. Every single one of these coins down the list are down except for XRP. And the reason is because the only coin that started to decouple is XRP. So XRP is the only coin that started to decouple itself from Bitcoin enough to make gains while Bitcoin's dropping. And Bitcoin is the king of all these other altcoins. Any altcoin is an alternative to Bitcoin usually. And I think soon we will say, altcoins, and they might just be the alternative to XRP and Bitcoin because they'll be separate. They'll be separate. XRP achieving, again, dominance soon in my mind very easily, and also decoupling from Bitcoin so it doesn't have the price momentum and it doesn't have the price volatility based off Bitcoin's movements. So the rest of the market's suffering because Bitcoin's suffering. XRP's making gains because it's a better tech, because it's a refinement of the tech. It's just as simple as that. And everything else is just noise. Everything else in the background, everything about the sites and the who's going to abuse it and who's the partner and who's launching custodial services and when regulatory approval, all that's noise. All that's way up here in the distraction area. Let's dial it down. You always talk about this, boiling it down to the foundational concepts of the discussion. And people want to distract us often with the noise and the bright glamour, glitz, and shiny thing. Shiny? Something shiny? But in reality, you just need to look at the foundation of the conversation, the foundational metrics here. So, yeah. Oh, I just saw another good comment. AK Tech said, I hear EOS is in danger. I heard that too. I've been paying attention slightly a little bit on the side. EOS is in a lot of danger. The people who are kind of the big block producers are kind of pissed at the governance model, I think. And also the people that are looking at developing in EOS are starting to realize, like, I don't know, there's a lot of things that are being highlighted with EOS right now that make it kind of not even a blockchain, not really a functioning decentralized blockchain, but more of a new private database that has, for-profit cloud services. It's like it's interesting to look at how much marketing they put behind their project and how much that's might come to bite them in the long run if they don't pull out if they don't have something to show soon, if they don't have something that works, that is approved by the community. Good call on that one, AK. You're right. So why can't XRP go above $5? I don't think anybody ever said it can't. And if anybody ever did say it can't go above $5, I would dare question their sanity, or I would question their ability to do math, or I wouldn't even question them at all. I'd probably just walk away. From them. Why can't XRP go above $5? I think it can. I think it can easily go above $5, especially since its all-time high was at $330. And people are going to say, like, well, its all-time high was paralleled with Bitcoin's price. Bitcoin propped it up, and there was FOMO around XRP. No. That's not that. I mean, that is true, but it doesn't mean it has to happen the exact same way again. So I would say its all-time high at $350 or whatever, $375. I'd say $5 is easy for it to achieve. Easy for it to achieve. Question is, what major bank will use XRapid end of year? The rumors are around Bank of America. You guys seen these rumors? I was going to do a video about this later. The rumors are around a huge bank, a big world remittance partner possibly using XRP before end of year, launching and using XRapid. That was something that I think Brad said months ago. I think he might have pulled that. He might have said maybe it's not going to happen before end of year. So that might be a Q1 2019 event. And I was just listening to some audiobooks. You guys ever listen to audiobooks? You guys ever just, like, when you're cruising around after you go get coffee, or you're running errands, or you're going to look at new places to live? Do you ever listen to audiobooks? I do. I like them. Sometimes just short stories, or just like a little collection of thoughts. Sometimes I like to listen to the radio, sing along, bounce and bop or whatever, do the thing. But a lot of times I've been listening to audiobooks recently. Keep yourself informed, get educated, stay on the up and up. I was just listening to an audiobook. I was just listening to an audiobook talking about consistency. How you don't go to the gym and train 9 hours one day after taking a year break from training. You don't go train for 9 hours and then take another year break. That's not how it works. You don't go, you don't go eat all the food today and then not eat the rest of the week. There's a degree of, you just can't put everything on this one event. And I think that this is like a fallacy of humans' psychological attachment. Like, this is a fallacy of the psychology of our attachment to an expectation for a specific event to change things. It's okay. It's fine. We all do it. But in reality, looking at the possibility, in reality, that's my new favorite thing. Clara B, once you called me out on that, once you were like, in reality, I started hearing myself say it all the time. But in reality, consistency is key. So, it might be great if XRP hits some kind of huge bull run overnight, but it also is more likely that it consistently makes gains. It's consistently making gains, consistently finding new support, consistently finding new partners, consistently being used as a better option, a better tech, a better smart contract platform with Codius coming out, a better streaming payment option with the, any currency you want. Hey, why'd you delete Henrik's message? Oh, wait, Henrik deleted Rick B's message. That sounds fine. Henrik, thank you so much. Henrik, keep deleting. I trust you. I trust your style, bro. Henrik, do you. Keep doing it. So let's keep moving and see what's happening with you guys talking about what's going on here. I had a bunch of Zcash 2 weeks ago. It fell off of a cliff. Good to see it climbing back up. Yeah, Zcash, that's another one that I was kind of paying attention to more and more, because they did get their coin on a couple of like exclusive lists. Looking at some of the exchanges and some of the legacy partners talking about putting Zcash on their custodial services, or putting Zcash into the selection of the elite coins that they would offer. Pretty good to see. Clara B says, hey, KFN, there's a lot of people in need of basic understanding. A lot of misinformation FUD on stream. Okay. I haven't been able to look over here and see some of these comments for a minute, because I was just ranting about consistency, making gains, whatever. Putting your best foot forward. Giving the world your best. Like, see, there seems. Okay, I'm gonna try to catch up and see if there's any of these FUD. What's the FUD that I can help chop through? What's some of the FUD you're seeing right now? Seems to be a lot of YouTube commenters with one-line FUDs they post everywhere about XRP. What's the one-liners they're dropping? XRP's what? They're saying there's no use case. That's something I just saw the other day. That was one of the silliest FUDs I've seen, is that them saying that it's a pump and dump. It's a pump and dump for the Ripple. Ripple made a token so they could just fund their projects. That's one of the ones I keep seeing. It's just too laughable almost for me to take it seriously, but if you want, we can totally break through it. XRP was built specifically for them to use. They do admit that. They admit that they built it for them to use it. It's the heart. I think Brad talks about how it's the heart of their Ripple Net solutions. The reason that they built it, and the reason it's the heart, is because it actually provides a solution to their software. The reason it provides a solution is because they built it as such. If you guys really want to know, if you guys are really interested, those of you guys that are fudders out there and you're thinking about it's just a huge scam, you guys should probably really look at what the solution is that's provided by Bitcoin. You look at the solutions provided by decentralization. Look at the solutions that are provided by preventing the double spend. And then look at the cost efficiency of providing that solution. Look at the energetic efficiency of providing that solution. And then talk about how you would actually incentivize legacy systems to partake in these ledgers that, again, don't qualify for some of those solutions if that's what you're offering. So there's concepts that were introduced with blockchain that are not scalable to a functioning capacity with some of the generation 1 cryptocurrencies. And this is something that they knew day one. David Schwartz and the team looking at Bitcoin the day it dropped, maybe even being part of the original team that developed Bitcoin, and looking at David, putting his patent in for the decentralized computer cloud platform 30 freaking years ago. Big stuff. So David Schwartz puts out the patent 30 years ago talking about the use of a single focused task for multiple computers to focus on, for multiple computers to take a network of computers and aim them at one task. And originally he said he was looking at a solution for this because he was doing something with the graphic, something that had to do with graphic rendering, and he wanted to have more computers put together into a capacity to render the one thing. And in fact, I remember when I was a kid, I grew up doing graphic design and 3D multimedia and different things in school. Shout out Coach White, man, I really appreciate it. Also, soccer coach, good times. Cheers, man. Good times with Photoshop, good times with Maya and Lightwave and Animation Master 3000. Making those 3D models, when we would finish a project, like I did I made an R1. I made an R1 one time, a complete layer by layer R1 bike. You could 3D model, you could look at it everywhere, look at the engine, look at the frame and the wheels and everything. I loved it. It was one of my first passion projects in art for 3D multimedia that I spent probably a whole year doing. And when we decided to render it out, the final lighting and the final scene and all that stuff, when we render it, we put all the computers in the computer lab to focus on my one render, right? And that was something that he patented the idea of 30 years ago, which would have been like easily 10 or whatever, 10, 15 years before I was in my computer lab figuring this stuff out. So yeah, there's a possibility that the conversation for people that are saying XRP is just a malicious attempt for this software company to get funding, I can see where there's a lot of misinformation and fear in that statement. There's a lot of misinformation and fear. I think most of that could be rooted back to their ethos of anti-establishment. Their ethos, one of the biggest ethoses are like the agenda or the title phrase of the movement of cryptocurrencies for a while was anti-establishment, down with the authority, down with the rulers that are making a muck of all these systems. And as much as you'd like to maybe demonize one person and turn to some group and say like, it's your fault, we're going to punish you. As much as you'd like to do that, it doesn't really seem to be never seems to do anything. That never solves anything. It's not a solution. It's just another way for you to take out your pain and suffering on someone else. So maybe start looking at the conversation and actually educate yourself about why those technologies work and what they're going to do and who is going to use them. That seems to be the foundation of where you would start approaching XRP as a useful token, because XRP token itself is not controlled by Ripple at all. It's actually just built as this huge open neutral ledger, just like Bitcoin, except for better, just like Bitcoin, except for more decentralized, just like Bitcoin, except for faster and cheaper and all the other things that make it better. That's why we're always telling you guys it's better, because it actually is. It actually is. It's open, neutral, permissionless. Anyone can build on it. Anyone can use it. Witsa made his own whole use case and ecosystem around it. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. It's not like a secret club of like, oh, well, RippleNet is using XRP. It's their secret token so that they can make money and then keep taking over the banking industry. That's so many layers of wrong in that. So many layers of wrong. Just because XRP is again not controlled or owned by anyone. It's not in any way specific to a company. It's not in any way specific to a team. Anyone can learn how to use and build and write for it and code on top of it. And that's what makes it so good. Oh, that's what makes it so good. That's what makes it work. You guys ready? Mind blown. It's a long hotkey. It's a long hotkey. Man, that actually might get the stream flagged. I gotta be careful with that one. That's a long hotkey, and that song in there might get it flagged. Hey, take it easy, Ahmad. I don't know what Ahmad's saying. No, just stop investing with emotions. That sounds like a smart plan. Definitely don't invest with emotions. Hey, what's up from Korea? Am I the only Korean in here? I don't think so. I think there's a lot of people in here from all over the world, my friend. Drop some yo, what's up in Korean and see what people say. Gotta love that hotkey. Is there any Korean in here? Free American spirit. Some do not include the escrow. Yeah. So who's in charge of the millions the foundation donated? It depends on who they donate it to. Like when they donate money to the universities, that the university gets to decide what to do with it. They get to decide how to use it, to give it to the computer lab, to their cryptocurrency lab, to research, to play with, etc., etc. A lot of action in the chat. A lot of hot action in the chat right now. Let's see what's going on in the hot action. Oh, look, Danielle and I can't read your name. You guys are both from Korea. Boom. What's up? It's lit in here. It's fire. It's fire. Guys, get to it. Drop some comments. Think about this. If we all dropped our bias and bought equal amounts of every crypto collectively, we would all be rich. We are divided otherwise. There will be losers in crypto. That sucks. Wow, just another name. Dropping some really, really smart comments. If we would just drop our bias, stop becoming maximalists of a specific coin. And I've talked about this before. I love XRP, but I have other coins. I have all the other coins. Not that many, not as much as I'd like, and not as many as I'd like to get of XRP, but I do have all the other coins. I talked about in the past how I'm not really sure how much I want to turn my other coins into XRP, because the entire market's 90% down. The entire crypto market's 90% down. So potentially any of the coins that can survive this capitulation phase will do well. Now, survive is the important part. The survive part seems to be really challenging right now, especially with so many teams falling apart, their use cases falling apart, their security not being up to par. Maybe they're pulling exit scams because they're themselves are realizing like, whoa, we might not be able to actually pull this off. There's a lot of work to do. We don't like work. We just wanted to get rich quick. Let's leave. Let's take the money we have. Let's take the money and run. So yeah, there's a lot of people that are kind of speculating about who's really in it for the long haul. And that's one of the things I think I recognize. I love listening to Andreas Antonopoulos talk about anything, honestly, but when he talks about the cyclical nature of the coin price and how it brings people in when it's up and how people leave when it's down, but the people that stay in between, those are the ones that actually not only will they benefit financially, but they benefit in many other ways. They benefit from the education, becoming educated about the market you're interested in. And that in itself creates a whole new ecosystem in their life. Their ability to have a conversation with someone, their ability to introduce someone to the technology, their ability to see the relevance and stay in this space, because this is where the whole world's headed. Looking at the fact that we know they're not going to go from an analog solution to a digital solution and then turn around and go back. They're not going to be like, man, we sure think we should go back at this point, because it is about control. And someone just a minute ago said something about it's all controlled. Yeah, it's all controlled, man. Of course it's all controlled. That's a big thing to have control over money. It's a big thing. And there's a lot of people that, again, want to keep that control. So yeah, it's all about control, and they have it. But in reality, you can't necessarily, you can't deny the reality that this changes everything. The fact that anyone can build solutions on these open ledgers, the fact that anyone can use the independent solution. Like I can use, if I was in Europe, I can use the Wind IBAN XRP Parrot instead of using a commercial solution. And that's really big. That's really big because it's, again, removing the middlemen. And so if the middlemen do not offer a solution, if there's not something that they're providing, if there's not a service, if there's not a utility, they will not have a value trap anymore. And for too long, we've seen corporations and businesses and controlling parties around the world create value traps that are detrimental and damaging to the ecosystem, to the sustainability of the market, to the people, to the actual people involved. Looking at the poor keep getting poorer, the rich keep getting richer. A lot of times, I think we want to recognize that, we all should take personal responsibility for what's going on. I'm a big Gary Vee guy. I love taking responsibility. If you woke up today and it's the worst day of your life, but you're still alive and you're holding your last dollar, like if you're sitting there and you're like, man, life's rough, I don't know, I don't have any options. You're alive and you have your last dollar in your hand. That is huge. You have a lot of opportunity. You have so much more opportunity than someone 100 years ago. The fact that you are alive right now, capable, and you have a dollar. You have a freaking dollar in your hand. That's big. That's really big stuff. And looking at the consistency for us to just take what we have right now and do something with it and put it into a positive momentum for the future for all of us. And that could come in the form of investing in these emerging technologies. It could come in the form of just being part of a community that offers a solution or a service. Looking at the fact that these open permissionless ledgers, if you're smart enough, if you know how to learn how to code, if you're already a coder and you know how to provide something that offers service to people, cutting out these malicious corporations that have run amok of these not sustainable systems, that's a huge opportunity for individuals around the world to start not only providing services, but to transform their life by doing so. And I think that's something that you have to recognize. There's more opportunity right now than ever before in our life. You could be on your deathbed with your last dollar and you can still choose to try today. You can try to breathe. You always start where you are. It doesn't matter where anyone else is. It doesn't matter where the people you look up to are. It doesn't matter where the people you compare yourself to are. It doesn't matter about any of that. What matters is where you are. You always start where you are. And whether that's you have no money in crypto or you have a bunch of money in, random coins that, you're not really sure why you have them. Either person, either one of these people, you're about to put your first dollar in or you're about to put your millionth dollar in. Both of you guys should know what Byzantine fault tolerance is. Both of you guys should know about the algorithm of the coin. Both of you guys should know how does the coin function? What service does it offer? Who wants to use it and why? Why is it used? What is its purpose? Will it work? Is the team trustworthy? Have they brought something to market before? Do they have the capacity to actually pull through with this solution? I don't know. That's what I look at all day long. That's what I'm doing out here, dropping this for you guys, ranting on the internet, talking about nonsense. What's up, Jungle? Jungle, my man. What's up, dude? I need to get some hotkeys. I for a minute ago, I said I was going to make hotkeys for all the XRP YouTubers that would come by, and then I fell off. I need to make a sweet hotkey for Crypto Eddie and for Jungle and for Oz and for everyone else, for all the cool kids out there. Hotkeys. We'll get some hotkeys for everybody, and let's hit some KFN news. I think this hotkey feels good right now. Sticky. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. All right, there was some other stuff that we were going to look at. We're talking about the coin market cap, misrepresentation of data, and live coin watch, and Yahoo Finance, all these things. I don't think that there's that much to debate here. They're just representing the data differently. If you want to look at the price of a coin, you look at where you buy it. Where do you buy it? Where do you sell it? That's where the price is. That's where I would look at the price. Trying to catch up with some of your comments. What's going on? All you need is a seat and a chip. Take back my defense. My last dollars are in XRP on a nano. You and me both, bro. You and me both. Jungle, what's up? Kick, make up your mind. Clary, what's up? Jungle Boogie. I mean KFN, not Kick. I'm trying to catch up. I don't know what you guys are chatting about. Sometimes I think I just want to like go back and read the chat. What's up, Crypto SB? That's who I was gonna say. Crypto SB will make a hotkey for Crypto SB as well. What's up? What's up? Crypto SB hotkey. Okay, check. I got a lot of things to do. I got a lot of edits to do, a lot of work to do. But I will also Crypto Eddie, Crypto SB, and the Jungle. I'm making hotkeys. I'm making a hotkeys. Yeah, you guys are playing with the trolls. Are you guys trolling the trolls? Please continue. Please do go on. Please do go on. Yes. When they include all the coins, the market cap is 30 billion. If they don't, it's 15 billion, yet the price is the same. Bad math. Dude, thank you so much for dropping that. Thank you so much for dropping that. That's exactly what I've been saying, but in a less concise manner. When they change the market cap, like when they change the circulating supply of the coins, they're changing the the market cap. Bad math, not really changing the price. In reality, the hope is that you would expect for people to be educated in each one of these cryptocurrency models before they start speculating about whatever their assessment is. But each one's so unique. Like each one's so unique in the way that they function and the way that they offer a service and the way they actually work with the ecosystem of other coins. And that's something else that people aren't really talking about too much right now, is the fact that the whole ecosystem of coins in reality is dynamic into itself. The fact that they're all going to potentially work together in some way that we haven't yet seen. So I was looking at this article, and basically it's talking about UT Austin. You guys seen this at all? You guys can't see anything I'm seeing anyway. You guys can't see anything I'm seeing anyway. So you guys earlier just asked about what's happening with the money they donate. That's a good question. There's Kung Fu News. I'm not a financial advisor. All the hotkeys. This came out just this morning or yesterday. Read how UT Austin's working with Ripple University Blockchain Research Initiative to expand its interdisciplinary study and research into blockchain. So this is, again, the University of Texas. This is the university that's right here in the city I'm in. They had donated, I think, like 3 million XRP or something earlier this year. They donated this to the university, encouraging them to separate hype from reality. This is pretty awesome. This is really exactly what we're talking about. So this highlight series highlighting the fact that they want to make the research easier. So they basically are promoting universities researching crypto and blockchain and the use case of digital payments and deeper engagement in academia. That's pretty awesome. And it's actually really awesome. So the institutions like the McCombs School of Business at the University of Texas in Austin with its campus-based blockchain initiative, it's an annual blockchain conference and an annual blockchain conference are at the heart of this effort. So they sat down with this professor and talked about their ultimate goal to accelerate where their understanding of blockchain is. This is really good stuff. By expanding the presence of the UT Austin campus and building an interdisciplinary approach to its study, he believes students will best set up to advance blockchain innovation after graduation. This is what we're talking about too, is that a lot of times when you introduce something to the market, a lot of it's not necessarily anything other than education. A lot of marketing and new product, and a lot of introducing a new product to the market is education. How does it work? Why does it work? Why do you want it? Why is it effective? Why is it better? So separating hype from reality, letting students actually start to explore. Think about when you're a student and you go home and your parents are like, how was it at university? Oh, thanks for coming home for Thanksgiving and winter break, Timmy. How was UT this year? Oh, it's real good, Pop. It's real good. Remember how we thought Bitcoin was a scam? Yeah, it probably is. Maybe it's not. Let's not talk about it. But this other coin, XRP, we've been playing with it in class. It's great. I don't know. Obviously, maybe that's not exactly how the conversation is going to go to the T. But yeah, looking at students playing with it, learning about it, developing maybe their own projects on it. I remember I was chatting with a guy flying back from Ireland. He was talking about how I think he's a student at MIT, and one of his final projects was a company that they actually launched at the university. It was a company that was, I forget exactly, I think it was some type of biometric analyzer that you could use in real time in the field. So you could like literally put someone's blood or tissue or something, put it on their body, and it would give like a readout, a biometric readout of, I think, just different things that normally you'd have to go to a lab and pay a lot of money for. And that potentially, I think, was a great conversation. I love chatting with that guy. We were having a good chat about all kinds of cool stuff, innovation, etc. But recognizing that his project, his team, his company actually started as a project at his university. His the reality is that they showed as a team the potential of a use case for this tech, and they actually launched a company at the university and took it to market. That's pretty awesome. And I would not expect anything short of that. I would expect nothing less than the equivalent for when you hand a university a pile of XRP into their blockchain research center. That sounds really good. So separating hype from reality, letting people kind of play with it and touch on three main topics. And this is something that XRP has really always been about. Machine learning, so machine-to-machine payments, and AI, really big stuff. Internet of Things, so the IoT, the Internet of Value, the Internet of Things, and blockchain, specifically just blockchain. So pointing out that these technologies are each at a different stage of development, and within the industry, the blockchain being earliest in its adoption in a proof of concept phase. So we again can see that a lot of this conversation is emerging and changing. People are still showing up to the space and asking how these coins are different, how do they work. This is a really big stepping stone for the mass adoption of specific tokens, even looking at maybe the fact that most people might not ever know. A majority of people might not know XRP by name, but they might know some of the companies or projects or applications, standard applications that are going to be used in the future that offer solutions using these networks, using these interoperable, efficient, permissionless, neutral ledgers. Boom, ba-ba-boo-boom, ba-ba-boo-boom, boo-boom. I think I'm going to have to hit this one more time. Boom. Boom. I think I played it too much earlier. I think we might lose this whole stream. We might lose the whole stream, guys. Sorry, farewell. If you didn't see it live, you did not see it at all. It's either now or never. All right, let's check up and see what's going on here. Korea is a lot of fun. Crypto Cougar says Amod has left the building. Okay, he kept making new accounts, make a new effort to grow up. Dang, guys, looks like y'all having fun with some new trolls. He sounds like a child. His Corn King has left him for dead. Oh, maybe it was the Corn King himself. Maybe it was the Corn King. Maybe he's double trolling. I don't know. Maybe he's trolling while he's trolling. He's double trolling. He must be unemployed to have that much time. So he's a child. Whoa, Kick Boy. Kick Boy says, Sam's on the zoo chat tonight. Are you coming through? Bro, that sounds like, don't tease me with a good time. Don't tease me with a good time. I think I'm a mod in the zoo and I'm a mod in Sam's. So that feels like a place I should be. I should be there. I'm modding that thing so hard. If any haters show up, I'm going to mod you so hard later. Hey, I just got here. Did I miss anything? Just like an hour of ranting about crypto and life and consistency and putting your best foot forward. No, you didn't miss anything. No, you missed nothing. This dude keeps coming back. I know. I keep coming back. You try to keep me off the internet, and I'm just back every time. I'm back. I'm back. Copyright has nothing to do with how long you play the material. Yeah, but it does get flagged at a certain extent. Like a certain time, like after it's up for a minute, after it plays long enough, it gets flagged easier. If it's under like 10 seconds, they can't really flag it as well. Or it doesn't get flagged, I think. So yeah, maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll find out. What time is it? What time is it? It's wherever you are. I have no idea. Here in Austin, Texas, it's 1 p.m. Standard Central Time. So lunch is over. Time to get back to work. Time to get back to worky work. Time to get back to the grind, back to the work, back to the things we gotta do. What we're gonna talk about on the way out. What were we thinking about? Being vulnerable, being humble, embracing humility, embracing your dark side, being selfish. That's what we were talking about. That's what the Alan Watts video is about. That we have. Where is it? That's the Alan Watts video we have that we're trying to finish. Basically, just talks about being selfish. Be a narcissist. Be focused on yourself. Be focused on really pushing that envelope of what do you want? What do you need from this experience, from this place? And recognizing what we were saying earlier, like everybody, we all have an opportunity more now than we've ever had before. There's no possible excuse anymore for you not to take advantage of the opportunities that are right in front of us. You wake up with nothing but $1 in your hand. You have nothing other than $1, your last dollar. You can still do anything. You can still accomplish anything. Right now, you have more potential to do something with that dollar, and with your able body, with your functioning mind and body capacity, you are there. You can do it. I believe in you, and I can't ask you guys to put out more than I am. I would never ask you guys to try harder than me. I would never ask you guys to put out more than I have. That's why I'm trying so hard too. I'm always just saying, like, how can I ask more of other people if I can't ask that of myself? How can I ask people to be more transparent? How can I ask people to be more honest and more personally responsible for their actions if I can't do that? I am taking personal responsibility for all my failures, for me being an asshole, for me being self-absorbed, for me being selfish and narcissistic. And I'm really pushing the envelope of what this means to be appreciative of life, to be grateful to be here, to be looking to give back to the people around you. And right now, it definitely seems like one of the best things we can do is give back in the form of education and information about this change, this very relevant change that I think for the most part, people are very reluctant to partake in the conversation because it's been such a orchestrated, I think, FUD event. Like, most people are not very receptive to crypto. No one wants to lose money, and that's what crypto does a really great job of, either making you a lot of money or losing a lot of money, and both seem to happen often. So thanks a bunch, guys, for tuning in. Thanks a bunch, guys, for showing up. Crypto Live with Kung Fu. You know how we got to do it. Trying to do some more edits, trying to get some more things done, and dropping in and out, doing what we do best. Let's do this weird kind of outro thing that I accidentally hit these hotkeys earlier and mashed them up. Hey, let's retweet this. Thanks, Clara. Bye. Let's retweet that. Oh yeah, let's look at this really quick. Bum, 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 bum. You can literally go to Google and type in XRP wrap new gold. I love it. And my thing comes up straight up on YouTube, and it's straight up on Spotify. So if you open up Spotify right here, this is the rap that I keep pumping. You guys maybe go bump it in your car, check it out. It's free on Spotify. You don't have to buy it. You can just go listen to it and get your friends to listen to it, etc., etc. Do all those things. Thank you, Ripple OG. I really appreciate it, man. X to the R to the P. X to the R. I mean, I was about to bust in a song. But you guys probably don't want that. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. Have a great day until I see you next time.
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.